So here I have a Holosun 403B, and I do have a dead battery. So what you need to do is get a star bit, and that's going to be a T5, so like one of the tiniest ones you can get. I picked this up at Walmart for about $7.50, and it has like a bunch of other attachments on it. But so you need to carefully, I'm doing this with one hand, so it's a little hard. Comes with a flashlight too, I didn't know that. Make sure you don't lose the screw. I think that's out. Yeah, there we go. Let's save that. Sorry, that was painful to watch. And that's out. I'm just gonna pinch that one up. So now you can remove the battery tray. And a lot of people like the battery trays that come out like this. Let me see. Let me try to get a better angle. And then for this part, it has like a little lip right here. So what you want to do is you want to get like a little flathead like I've got on my Leatherman. This is the Leatherman Super Tool 300. I really like it. So I'm just going to pry that in there, and it just clicks out. And then you're going to pull out the battery tray. You can see the battery right there, kind of. See if I can get a nice shot of this here. So yeah, this is a dead battery. And it looks like the positive side goes down. So 1 second while I get the battery. So after you get the battery in, where the positive side is upside down, when you hold it like that, you want to just feed this in, and you want to kind of keep on pushing until you hear like a click. You want to make sure you're nice and even when you do that. Again, one-handed. You really have to like press it in until you hear like a click. So at this point, you would take your screws, line them up in the holes, and you would drill it back in till they're nice and snug there. And keep going there. Okay, that's pretty good. Get the other one. Whoa, nice, that came out. Okay, and then of course, pray to sweet baby Jesus you do not drop one of these screws, because that's going to be a pain to find. And then as you can see, now we have a red dot. Fun fact about this optic, so it's kind of an older one. I've had this one for maybe about 8, 9, or 10 years probably, and the battery time is not the greatest by today's standards. It is 50,000 hours of battery. It does have shake and wake technology, which I find really cool and very useful. But yeah, it is a little bit of, a tiny bit of maintenance, but definitely make sure you have that number 5 star bit, pretty small. And then definitely, like I said, yeah, 2-hand job for sure. It was a little hard doing this with one hand, but you get the idea. Cheers.